Anthony.
My computer was like restarting. Wait, whatever billion updates or whatever. I don't quite get how that, or just like is restarted. Whatever. My computer. I do not restart my computer really at all.
Should. I turn mine off literally every night.
I know. I do not. My computer's been on for the last 4 days. Not great. So
yeah, probably not. Can I be honest, Anthony?
No. What's up?
I think you're bad at titles.
What? Shut your whore mouth. What are you talking about? What was my title?
I think because I had to reject one of your, last episode, awful titles. I had to reject one of yours that you accidentally selected. Don't worry about that one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But like the only episode titles that I like are Canadian gay porn and Popping Eyes Like We Pop Our Pussies, which was on the title episode, so we can't do that one.
Yeah, can I be fully honest? The last episode, I really just kept saying, stop all the downloading to myself, as that's what I chose.
I know.
That was a good one. You've had some
you did that.
I don't even want to hear it.
I've had some shit titles, but I felt bad titling that one, Stop All the Downloading.
Why?
Like, it did not feel good for me. It's not a good title.
I think that I think you're wrong.
No, consider though, I wrote Very Sad Boat. That's a banger.
It's so not.
I wrote My Coworker Doesn't Know About the Civil War, which to be fair is just something I said.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any of your bullshit. Oh.
Honestly, I think my worst one is BuzzFeed Tells Me My Internet Zaddy. That's not proud of that one. She Lie on My Pee Till I Overture is a banger though.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Actually, that same episode 59, one of the titles was Dressed Like a Butch Lesbian Douchebag. That was at Blood Rave. Blood Rave's coming up again this Friday, the 13th.
Nice.
It's crazy that this year we had 2 Friday the 13th, 2 weeks in a row.
Ooh. Wait, what? Also, you have a title called $50 for Fish. I don't want to fucking hear it.
And I didn't use it because I wrote 15 other titles.
Yeah.
Dumbass. Okay, I wrote like 5.
I know, we should, and your titles, there was shit. Whatever, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it. You're wrong. Okay, let's clap sync. Wait, hold on.
I dare you to tell me my title, A Visit to the Village Homosexual, was not good. Oh, that right, good. That, fucking... I haven't plugged in and shit.
Funny. Also, fuck off on your squeaky chair. Dude, there was one where I could not edit it out. I think I just cut out a conversation.
Can I be honest? I just forget it does that so often.
It's just one of those things where you talk to me about taking sips. God damn, dude. There was one time where you must have just been sitting there.
Smacks, not sipping.
You were just rocking. You were rocking in your chair.
Like this?
See, I can't hear it now.
Actually, that one wasn't that bad. I'm mad about that. That's why I really tried to do it not while I talk, except there it probably did a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hello and welcome to episode 84 of the To Be Titled Later podcast. I'm Griffin. I'm joined by Anthony. And today, I've got some things to complain about, dude.
Sweet.
I've got some crazy things to explain about. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let me move you over here so I can stare at you while I yap.
Okay.
I like to watch, Anthony. Where's Audacity? There it is. Hi, Audacity, so I can see that you're recording.
Okay, I don't know exactly how I would even get this into the episode, but Audacity's crashed. This is the probably worst start. Oh, yeah, but I'm hearing you through your headset mic. Oh, wait. Yep, okay, we're back.
Okay, I'm recording again.
Okay.
There's a break in my recording file. I will set this up when I do the macro at the beginning.
Yep.
I need us to clap sync again, and I will keep an eye on that, okay?
Okay.
So, 3, 2, 1... and for the audience, however much Anthony needs to cut out, I went totally inaudible. I don't know why. I'm going to be honest. I did a little thing at the beginning. My mic was not working when I pulled up Audacity. And I think the micro USB is bent on it. So I might have to get a new one.
Yikes.
But I did not expect that. I bent it back a little bit and plugged it back in, and I thought it would be fine.
Can we do this in case you can't line them up and this is a cluster? Hey, episode 84. We're restarting.
Episode 84. Yeah. Hi. Thanks for listening.
It's 7 minutes in.
I'm not touching this, actually. I almost adjusted it a little bit. I'm just not.
Yep. For some of you, it will be 0 minutes in. For others, it might be 7. Who could say?
Yeah. For me, it's 7, I hope.
Okay, well, that's good.
It is. But who knows what it is for you? Also 7, actually. You were later than I was. Anyways, okay. My joke complaint first is I think some states shouldn't exist.
Okay.
I saw an Idaho license plate that said famous potatoes.
Yeah.
And I was like, Idaho shouldn't exist. I think we should have city states. states, not city-states, the actual concept, but our states should be based around what cities are known. Like Washington has Seattle, okay? Portland has Oregon. California has a few, so I think that would have to be split up, actually.
Yeah, which I think makes sense.
Idaho, Montana would be subsumed. North Dakota, South Dakota, gone.
What about Boise, Idaho? No, that's
you know about no. You know that doesn't. You know that's not what I'm talking about.
I didn't know until I had to Google city in Idaho, and it was like Boise, and I was like,
"Oh, you dumb bitch!" Yeah, I know Boise because I live next to it, but nobody cares about Boise. Okay.
Okay.
And hell, even Portland is technically pushing it, but like I'm talking like we got like Chicago. I don't know what your city is in Wisconsin, so Milwaukee.
It's Milwaukee. It's
honestly Milwaukee, somewhere on the edge there. I haven't set a firm line. I don't know if you'll be allowed to exist. You might actually become part of Illinois. Not that the rest of Illinois means anything. You would just be one large state called Chicago.
No, I think that
I'm pulling a New York situation where every state, there's way fewer states now, but they're just named after the big city that people know. So if another city grows in population and becomes known,
I think we would
there'd be a
Chicago.
New state broken off.
So it'd be like Minneapolis and Chicago absorb. Yeah, I'm not happy about it. But if I look at the number of states, I could see.
Frankly, I think we'd get like a number on the East Coast and West Coast. And then the middle part would be like big chunks like Chicago, Austin.
Do you think,
Nashville?
Wanted that? Oh my gosh. I was thinking like at least St. Louis would be like underneath Chicago. Do you think that Detroit
St. Louis would exist too?
Would Detroit or Cleveland exist? Like which one of them would win?
Detroit.
Okay,
Let's be honest, it's Detroit.
Okay, it's Detroit. That makes sense. Okay, so Detroit's taken over Ohio. Yeah, you got...
I'm sorry. I think we would need somebody from like a different part of the world to be like, I know about these cities.
Okay, so Major. So we need Major to describe to us what the map...
Major to I think we do this next Friday.
Yep.
And we ask her what cities she knows in America.
Yep.
And then we go from there.
Okay, that works.
Because I want to be honest. Idaho, famous potatoes, sucks. Washington, the evergreen state, I know I'm biased, but that's like way better. Even Land of 1,000 Lakes or whatever is better than that. I think if the slogan that you put on the license plate for your state just says like we're known for this plant.
Yeah.
Fuck you, you're gone.
Yep, you're done.
You've been subsumed.
You've been missiled, but maybe that's not the right time.
Not
the greatest.
At this time.
Not a good time.
Okay, do you have a note you want to go over before my actual complaint of something that's pissed me off that will piss you off too?
No, I think that I think that this week I've been sad, if that helps. I think just general state of,
fair. I've been feeling a little blue myself.
You're green.
I know it's green now.
Green.
It really faded so quickly to green. It started honestly at best at teal.
Really? That's funny.
Oh yeah. No, midnight blue. Sure, dude. I got blue somewhere back here, especially in this camera. It's green, but to be fair, this thing washes me out like fuck.
Yeah, it does look. It's very.
Oh yeah, it's bluer in.
Oh, kinda.
It's bluer to me. I'm gonna be honest. This camera's shit.
Yeah, it's still green.
I'm like so white in this camera. I mean, I'm very pale, but I'm like worse.
Look to see if I can look up
how many schools we've bombed in Iran. Is that what you're looking
I was gonna try and do a joke that's like, but actually you look like this, and then just like take a picture of someone super tanned. There's too many people that are essentially blackface high up in the Google images. I'm not doing that. Okay, so that joke died. We're not doing that.
I mean, if I had to, I think you're bad at this bit, but if I was doing it, I'd be like, damn, bro, I think you kind of look like this, honestly.
Oh, so you would see again, the other way makes more sense. You took a picture of what looks to be Casper, but Casper,
yes,
when
Casper the friendly ghost.
He has legs.
Sometimes he has legs. It's very inconsistent in the art I'm seeing.
I think Casper's normally a no-legged guy.
Okay, so you want sperm Casper.
I want sperm Casper. Does he maybe?
Okay, there's the picture.
Hell yeah. Wait.
I'm going to be honest. I'm seeing a lot of legs and occasionally sperm Casper.
There is a lot of legged Casper, but the movie that I remember with Casper.
Are you talking about like the kind of live action one?
Yeah. I think
Except it's just a girl and then
Casper. Yeah, I don't
weird 3D Casper.
Wait, he might have legs in that movie actually.
I don't know. All the shots I'm seeing are
they're like amorphously, it's like it fades. It fades too much, you can't tell. Huh. Also, I'm
Yeah.
pissed off at this picture. This is bullshit. If he's a ghost, why can the bear interact with him?
Touch him. Yeah.
That doesn't make any
Weird.
sense to me.
I don't think I need to post pictures of Casper the friendly ghost.
He's friendly.
He's a ghost.
Ghost. Okay.
We hired a guy named Casper once, and he was literally insane.
Oh, I don't know when the last. Yeah, like when was Casper baby name? Clarity looking.
It was weird
Casper-
that he was named Casper for sure.
Oh, 1 out of every 10,337 baby boys is named Casper. That's
Well, this 1 out of 10,337 hires that we had was a fucking Joe Rogan listener dipshit.
oh no.
And also said he was being chased by the Italian mob.
Hell yeah.
Dude, he was
awesome.
literally insane. He left to go. I don't care that I'm like explaining this guy's life. He's insane and I don't know where he is now.
Yep.
But like forever ago, he left to go join the Coast Guard. I overheard him in the break room telling somebody like, yeah, man, I'm joining the Coast Guard because it's the nation's first line of defense if somebody invades us.
Oh my god.
And it's like, who the fuck is going to invade us?
yeah.
Canada?
And also,
No, he definitely
good.
thought immigrants were invading us. He's
Hell
probably nice now.
Yeah,
but,
he's probably nice.
He got one of my coworkers got a text message from him later. My coworker who was the supervisor got a text message from him who was like, "Hey man, can I use you for a reference? I got kicked out of the Coast Guard. I said things I probably shouldn't have. LMAO."
It's funny.
Bro didn't know how magnets work.
Hell yeah.
He was like, "Magnets? How the fuck do they work?" But unironically, I'm not joking.
He's like, no, but literally, like, is it glue? Are they sticky? What's happening
He
here?
was talking about Elon Musk's gamer tunnel underneath California that was like a life hazard basically, and he was like, yeah, it's really cool, and he uses like magnets and stuff.
You're like, oh no, I don't want to know about this.
God. And another coworker who had to work like at the desk next to him, this poor woman just like had to deal with this all day, and I was like, damn. There was a day where we were in the same room, he was not there, and I was like,
You brave.
are you okay?
Yeah.
do you need to like report him or something?
Yeah. Damn. And now he's deporting immigrants.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm going to assume he did apply for ICE though.
I assume, yeah, I don't think they're declining anyone.
Honestly, he's
so.
No, not really. I would not be surprised if I see his face in one of these. Do you recognize this ICE member things? I would
like,
not be
yes.
surprised.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I don't know. I don't remember his name, but I sure fucking do, dude.
Yep, that's funny. So what's annoying you?
Okay, so fucking Carol.
Carol.
There is no Carol.
I
keep saying that to myself.
Carol.
I cannot not reference the Always Sunny bit, which
Yep.
is more and more apt by the day. These associates are driving me insane. So we had a thing. We sent it to the company that does the repairs for it. We had an estimate for the repair, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we need approval via the associate from the customer. Very simple. They provided a pre-authorization up to an amount,
Okay.
but the estimate had an optional item on it. So
Okay.
there were the required works and an optional item that you can say yes or no to.
Okay.
They asked to add a refinish. So we called up the company, got a refinish added to the estimate,
Okay.
sent the new estimate. For some reason, they added a second optional item. That's fine. You can just say no to that.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is a total of 2 emails with this other company.
Yeah.
The emails with Carol, there was like 5 of them because I had to
Why?
pull up this chain. I don't know. She was losing her fucking mind about it.
That's funny.
She uses emails like a live journal, so it's just like
Oh.
everything is like a paragraph rant, even though it doesn't need to be.
Carol.
And she was like, this customer hates being called. Also, I can only contact her via calling her. Also, she's always busy because she works.
You're like,
It's
sorry.
like, Carol, most people do.
Yeah.
Have you tried an email?
Yeah.
I didn't say this. I didn't actually say. I'm not.
Yep.
I'd
Yeah.
get in so much trouble if I said that. I would get
Yeah.
so many complaints, and I frankly don't care.
Yep.
Okay, so we get the new estimate in.
Yep.
We get a response from Carol that just says this is a no, and then a paragraph read complaining
no.
about this job. Now my coworker reads this as a return without repair,
Okay.
which everybody agrees on. Literally everybody reads that and says, yeah, that's a request to return return it without having to repair it. This is a no?
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Turns out she was just talking about the new optional item. Nobody knew this until, because we returned it to the store, until I get a call from a different associate who is very nice and was just like, hey, this was returned to us without being repaired. This was not the intent. Is there anything we can do to like get it back to you and speed the process up? And I was like, let me take a peek at it. Yada yada. I see this whole fucking chain.
This bitch Carol lied to us.
I noticed the only reason we sent it out to another company was because it's something we just like, something of a type we just don't like to repair, but we can. They're just like annoying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, we can repair this in shop. Send it to me. My attention. Write my name on it. I will have an estimate that matches the one from the other company. As long as there's not something like crazy wrong that for some reason the other company didn't notice. It should be pretty fast. I can just get it estimated, confirmed. You won't need to do anything, and I will hopefully have it back to you like within a month, maybe faster. Possibly not due to unforeseen circumstances. Again, it's a finicky thing we don't like repairing. They're like, awesome, thank you. It's good to go. They're like, I'll write up an email just to like let you know and have a summary of it. It's like, perfect, awesome, hell yeah. We're doing great. Turns out while I was on this phone call resolving this problem, Carol had called not my manager, the other manager of our shop who does not work on anything that I touch, like hasn't for a decade. Just like complaining about this. And he, very nice guy, like never talks shit. Apparently my supervisor is in the room. It was like, he was like, fucking Carol, man.
Fucking Carol.
Fucking Carol. And then like an hour later, I receive an email that starts off with like a sentence that's like, hey, this is blah, blah, blah. We're going to send it out Monday so that you receive it Tuesday. And then the sentence just cuts off. There is a line break. Looks like Carol just pushed this other woman out of the way of the computer and started typing because it says, hi, this is Carol now. And it's this block of text complaining about this job.
Oh my God.
Saying I was talking to this other manager who doesn't do Rolex. And also, as per Griffin, this will be done by April 10th.
Okay, which...
I do not respond to this. I forward this to my actual boss and say, hey, this shouldn't become a you problem, but this is what I just received. So watch this space. But I should have this resolved because it's actually very simple to resolve. I get it. I get it today. I get it today. I take it over to our estimator. I'm like, hey, match this estimate, but I still need you to double check everything.
Makes sense.
Don't worry about optional items. You're just going to write it down, and then I'm going to send a confirmation. It will be fine. And I go back. I click on this insane email, and I respond with, hello, Carol, and blah blah blah. I have just received the watch. I have handed it off to our estimator. As soon as I get it back, I will send you a confirmation for the service, and I will have it assigned out to a repair person right away. Also, that's not my manager. He doesn't deal with this stuff. Here's the correct person who I've now CC'd on the email. Thank you.
That's wild. That's absolutely wild.
I get an email back from the store's email directly to me. Oh, also, wait, hold on. Also, there's a piece of paper in the job that had a write out of essentially that same email. And said, please send the confirmation to me and the other associate, to Carol and the other associate I was talking to. I'm like, and that's in my email. And it's like, as per the paper you sent me, I will be sending the confirmation to both of you. Specifically requesting the confirmation. I get an email back from the Store 101 email. It's Carol directly to me. Everybody else has been removed from this email chain.
Oh my gosh.
Carol says, let me get this straight. And then proceeds to say everything wrong. She says, you were going to send me another estimate that I will need to send to the customer to get approved again. This is clearly the fault of our company. I don't know why you're making this so hard for me.
And you're like, read
from now on, do not talk to me about this job. Please talk to the regional director and the store manager. I have notified the other associate.
Oh my God. Carol.
I respond with, I'm mad now. I'm not stressed about this. I'm just mad. I'm past annoyed. I'm rarely actually mad about things. I am mad. I respond to, hi, Carol. I did not say estimate. I said confirmation. Which you do not need to respond to and is simply for ours and your customers' record. This is how it has worked. You have worked for this company for decades. You are 70 years old and should retire.
My gosh.
I send a whole thing. And then I'm like, also, I have added the regional director and your store manager to this chain, and we'll talk to them from now on as per your request.
Yeah. Good. Like, fuck you. Here's the email of bullshit I'm getting sent. That's crazy.
Yeah. I put back on, because it already has the store email, I put back on the other associate.
Yep.
I put on regional director, store manager, my manager, and our shop's shared inbox. Which is where all communications like generally need to go anyways.
Yeah.
I hear nothing about this.
Yep.
I get the confirmation. I send it.
Yep.
I send it, which is through our system, which automatically sends to the store inbox.
Yep.
I download that email. I attach it to this email and I go, hello all. Here is attached is the service confirmation that was also sent to the store inbox. Bold service confirmation.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Griffin.
With love.
Yeah. The regional director, who was on vacation, by the way, like a couple hours later, responds with, thanks, Griffin, as always, for all your dedication and help. Carol, I can feel the pressure you're getting from this customer, and I apologize for that. First of all, I don't think Carol has talked to this customer in literally weeks.
Yeah. It's like, there's no pressure. There's
literally no pressure. This is all a problem of Carol's fucking imagination.
But I feel like that's like the subtext to like, Carol, I can tell you have pressure, which is just a way of being like, you cannot handle this task.
Yeah,
you know, like,
unironic. Anyways, this fucking septuagenarian, dude.
Yeah, that's funny.
Anyways, and then my boss, who, by the way, was like out Friday, barely in the room Monday.
Yeah.
And like barely in the room today. So and this started Friday. I could not like talk to him about any of this, but I still brought it to his attention in the moments that I had. To my supervisor was apparently like, nobody's talking to me about any of the problems that are coming up right now.
Yeah.
It's like, not only have I talked to you about what problem I'm facing, I have let you know, and every time I talk about a problem, you are annoyed.
Yeah. Wait, so they came to you and went, why didn't I know about this?
No, they went to my supervisor.
Oh.
And went, no, why is nobody coming to me with these problems? Mind you, myself, my supervisor, and one other employee have been solving all of the problems of the shop over the last like 3 days, all of which take like a couple hours to solve.
Yeah.
And one of us is training somebody to fulfill their old role.
Yeah. You're like, what's happening?
This is the only problem that only took so long because the watch had to be shipped to me.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
Anyways, so then he undermines me by going a couple emails back and going, the pricing on this estimate will match the pricing of the original estimate. Thank you. They could just open the estimate. It matches it.
It matches.
That is like that is the whole premise. I have said it will match the estimate.
I do think there's something about people going down an email chain and being like, let me start a little branch. And those people should be in hell. Those people deserve to be in hell.
To be fair, I don't care that he went before the regional director's email.
Okay.
I literally don't give a shit about that. That was a nothing email. That was a nothing burger. That regional director, he's just kind of a nothing burger guy. I will always be on his good side though.
Yeah.
Because the moment store associates go, putting my RD on this, I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. That's my bestie.
Yeah.
He's kind of racist. That's my bestie.
Yeah. Do you do that thing where you can tell someone at work who is clearly well above you is starting to get a little problematic and you try and figure out a way of changing the conversation from something that's clearly somehow race related?
Change it away from that or towards that?
No, away from it. You're like, tell me what you think. No, the number of times I have to be like, so like this weekend, like, what are you up to? And they're like, oh, we were talking about something else. I go like, no, I know. Let's just change the subject. I don't want to talk about this.
No, this RD solved a problem with another person who is of a non-white nationality.
Okay, gotcha.
Or ethnicity, I suppose.
Yeah.
And the RD AI generated an image of the two of them doing the like Predator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Donald Glover hand clasp.
Yeah.
But they went a little bit too into stereotypes, and I know for a fact he typed something
to make it more like I'm holding the hand. Oh no.
He probably did just like the weird thing where like old people always want to be like the cash register, the checkout lady who was Indian, by the way.
Yeah.
He's like, Grandma, that has nothing to do with this. My grandmas are dead. And they never told me those stories, but like, you know.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. So is Carol of Scott free with this?
as far as I know, nothing's going to happen to Carol. Associates do this shit to us all the time, and nothing ever happened. I have an entire store that is on my shit list. Last week, there was a thing that we had where I was like, where the associate like clearly did not know what any words meant. I was like, do you want something done under warranty, or do you want your customer actually want to pay for like the service for this?
Yeah.
And they were like, just do the service under warranty. It's like, that's not what I'm talking about. And they were like, okay, just do the warranty work. And I was like, okay, then what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
And eventually, through a set of emails, this associate was like, oh, nothing's wrong with it. They just want to like make sure it's working good because they haven't used it in a few years. And it's like, fucking start with that. I take it over to our like shop guy and I'm like, hey, run this for this test really fast and dirty. Give it back.
Yep.
Totally fine. Working totally fine. It also looks brand new, but it's also running totally fine. And I'm like, hi, I'm sending this back.
Yeah.
It's running perfectly.
Yep.
If for some reason, and we do not recommend this, your customer wants a service, you can send it back to us.
Yep.
Here is the pricing list.
So I feel
that
like
was all Friday when my boss was gone. So maybe that's the other problem. Who fucking knows?
I feel like
I handled it. I'm not gonna fucking text him about it. That's for calling out or sending him stupid YouTube videos about a guy who recorded a video of our shop.
Yeah. I feel like that's the issue that I have with people where it's like, you'll type something and they'll be like, so you're saying this? And it's like, no, I'm actually not saying any of what you've just thought I've said. Like, I've had to be like, I'm copying the paragraph, like the sentences I typed. Please see them again in this new email. I've now broken them into 3 bullet points. Please read this again.
I started doing line breaks because these fucks do not read. I have got me and other people in this department have been accused of being too blunt and of being AI. Okay? We're not. We're just autistic. But I am very, very clear. Like when I said about a month, Carol came back to me with the as per Griffin will be done by April 10th.
Yeah.
And I said, absolutely fucking not. We do not make promises. We hope it's done within a month, but there can be unforeseen circumstances.
Yep. That's just crazy. I absolutely. Yeah. No, I do line breaks. Like if there's any sort of like change in topic a little bit, I'll be like, another space.
Line break.
Because then I can be like, okay, you didn't read the 4th line, but you read the first 3. So at least we've gone through some part of this email.
Yeah. And I cannot stress enough. My emails were like this long total.
Yeah.
At most with line breaks.
For the audience,
Carol's
that's
was
short.
It's short. It's like my fingers are 2 inches apart.
Yep.
Carol's first like massive paragraph where she took the email over from a different associate was 1 block of text like this long.
Audience, it is now 12 inches long.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think so.
Man measuring own penis estimate, dude.
I think
probably
it's like
9. But yeah.
I just think
it's insane.
That's funny. Yeah. I've had things too where like it's been the opposite where like those type of people will send me an email and I have to be like, I don't like, can you explain more? I'm not quite understanding. And they will explain it. And now it's 3 times as long of an email. And I have to go, okay, here's the 2 ways I believe I understand which, like what you're telling me. Tell me which of these 2 options is what you actually wanted to tell me, because this is so confusing. And I've had people be like what I'm saying is, and it's like, I know, but is it one of the 2 that I believe you to say? Like there's an email chain where, and I wonder if I can find it. It's just me being like, I would like to help you, but I can't understand what you're saying. Can you swing down my office? And I've had to have like an email chain where it's like, please come down here. Can we talk in person? Please come down here. Can we talk in person? It's so horrible.
Oh my God. Yeah. The other one on Friday that I just like sent back to the store, fucking, I cannot stress enough how much they were just throwing words together. They would just throw in service, warranty. They threw in pressure test at one point, and I had to be like, that has nothing to do with any of this. That is just like, that is done anytime the thing is reassembled, my guy.
That's funny.
And like, I've had several associates just like keep insisting on using a wording where even afterwards I'm like, that is included in this.
Yeah.
That is part of it.
Yep.
You don't have to say it. And they'll be like, go ahead with this and that. And it's like, that's part of it. People do not know what to call refinishing. I had a job today that said, please refinish and polish.
You're like,
what the fuck do you think this is?
You're like, I'll do it twice.
We're not doing it twice. You want to double the cost of it? Sure, I'll do it twice. Wear away half the metal on this fucking thing so you can't use it for as long.
That's very funny.
Fucking whatever, dude. I fucking ugh.
Yep.
It's like every single day with these people, and I cannot stress enough, these complaints aside, I do try to be helpful. If they ask me a question, I know sometimes they're like implying, do this for me.
Yep.
And I do not respond to that. I do not respond to implications. We are coworkers. Say what you want.
Yep.
But if they ask me a question, I respond with, yeah, hey, this is how it works. This is the time expectancy. We're waiting on this thing, yada yada.
Yeah.
I try to be helpful. Like the first associate that called me about this fucking Carol job was like, hey, this shouldn't have been sent back to us. And it's like, okay, yeah, we'll match the estimate. Yeah, you won't have to like do anything about it. We'll get it done within a month. I hope, approximately, yada yada.
Yep.
Carol made it an issue. It wasn't an issue. Like it was an issue, but it wasn't a problem, you know?
Yep. That's well, I hope Carol retires soon.
I'm
I'm
not the only one who yelled at an associate today, but
yeah,
another coworker did too.
That's funny. You've sparked my memory. We had someone who, whenever they're talking to customers, like about like service, so like kind of a similar thing, they always say, they always go, yeah, you know, our big focus, you know, we have, you know, three, what was it, like 3 processes we can go through. I call them the 3 R's, and it's like, the hell's the 3 R's? Which I thought is like the reduce, reuse, recycle thing, but no, they've made it cute, and it's about service and warranty, and they'll be like, yeah, we can rebuild, repair, or replace. And I've always been like, I feel like those are too close together. Like those are just really the same words.
Oh my god. I yes, rebuild, repair, and replace. Like
it's like I mean,
sure.
Sure,
is there
sure?
Sure.
Like, okay.
Is there a difference in those?
Yeah,
but,
like it's just one of those things where, and they use it like cute. They're like, that's my marketing. You know what I mean? It's like it's my verbiage. It's my theme. And you're like, it's not like good.
We have like legal issues.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like I cannot stress enough, the confirmation is for legal purposes.
Yeah, that's funny.
Dude, the confirmation, like our form, because it like auto populates kind of. Yeah. We still have to fill out most of it, but it says at the top in bold, this is a service confirmations for records purposes only. You do not need to respond.
Yeah.
A lot of associates do respond to these with, we gave the go ahead, we gave a pre-auth, why isn't it?
You're like,
you fuck.
God damn it.
And apparently, I'm gonna get real close for this one. Apparently, Carol is a major perpetrator of this. I do not think she knows what things mean.
That's great. Is Carol someone who says thanks to emails when she doesn't have to?
No.
Okay. Are you?
No. We have a different associate who does that.
Okay. I don't hate it as much as other people, but the real issue is like we have someone at work who is a mass adder to emails. Like I'll like get added to an email chain and be like, there's 36 fucking people on this. This is insane. And then like
that's
someone will do like
people.
the task to be like, guys, we're done with this. Like we don't need to talk about this anymore. I've done the task. And they'll go, thanks to all 36 of us. And it's like, no,
shut up,
don't need to do this.
Get out of my inbox. God, yeah, we have an associate that responds to our estimates with, thanks, we'll contact the customer about this. It's like,
yeah, no shit.
That's your job. That's literally your job. I sure hope so. You don't have to say thanks. Please.
Yeah.
Just reply with your customer's choice afterwards.
Yep. That's so funny. It's like, I've done my job. You're going to do yours. We're good. We got this. We understand.
Yeah. I think the thing that really set me off about Carol today was the cutting everybody out of the email and going, so let me get this straight. And then saying nothing correct. That is crazy. That is a crazy choice. It is really the so let me get this straight, like accusatory as shit. And it's like, Carol, I've been talking to you about this for a week. I know what's going on. I didn't have to reach back out to you about the fact that we received this thing. Okay. I chose to. I could have just responded with the confirmation. I just thought it would be helpful for you to know that this problem was here and being handled.
Yeah, that's crazy. Someone yesterday I overheard saying, no, you listen to me. And I've never been like, there's no way you're right. Like,
there's no way you're right.
No, there's no way you're right.
I do not trust you now. You have dropped in my estimation. You
was like,
don't know what you're talking about.
I'm like getting water, the bubbler. It's a bubbler. And it's bubbler. It gets you water.
Fuck you.
And it bubbles a little bit. And
I wasn't gonna notice on this until you fucking pointed it out. I chose actively to not mention that. Fuck you, water cooler.
But someone goes, yeah, so I'm gonna do this. And this person goes, no. And the person's like, well, no, my boss told me I have to. So like, I'm going to follow their direction. And then she just went, no, you listen to me. Here's what we're going to do. And it was like, no, here's not what we're going to do. I'm not doing that. Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
God, some of these people just like don't know what they're talking about and are like, I want you to do what I want. And it's like, that's physically impossible, actually.
Actually.
Like what you think you want is wrong. You don't know the words to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
the
issue is like like you're like, I know more words than you do, and you can't explain yourself well, which is leading to you being frustrated. And I don't know how to tell you kindly, like, learn more words. Maybe that would help.
You have never learned a single aspect of this job other than selling things.
Yeah.
And have paid no attention in training.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're saying.
That's so
you
funny.
don't know what you're asking for. $10,000, please. That is how much this costs. I'm sorry. Do you what? Like we run into so much trouble where something is under warranty and they say they want a thing and like we've missed that it's under warranty or something and we do the thing. They pre-authorize for the thing and they're like, why wasn't this under warranty? It's like, you said we could go up to this amount and it was half that amount.
Yeah.
And it's what you request. And then and we try to ask, we try to be like, hey, dumbass. We don't start with that. But hey, dumbass, is there something wrong with the watch that you want done under warranty, fixed, repaired, under warranty? Or does your customer actually want this whole fucking jam?
Yeah.
And it goes half and half either way.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they say something that is in no way under warranty. It is like years out of warranty. They're like, warranty service, please.
Yeah. And you're like,
and it's like,
no,
nobody's ever touched this thing. What do you mean warranty? It's been 20 years.
Yeah. You're like, no, not doing that.
We had some guy come to us with a letter from a store that doesn't exist anymore. Like, not recently closed. I didn't even know we had a store.
Okay.
There ever. With a letter from that store that said, thanks for having this done at our store. Feel free to always come in for like a free this, and this.
Yeah.
Which are always free and always have been free. Notably, none of them are actually like work done to the watch.
Okay. Yeah.
They, and apparently the store associate, were under the impression that this letter means they could get a complete service, $900.
Oh my gosh.
For free.
And you're like, but where on the list, where does it say
the letter is older than I am. No warranty goes that long.
Yeah.
Also, it said come in for a coffee sometimes, my guy.
Yeah. You're like, listen,
estimate for $10,000. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Want to prove it? No, you didn't. You want to return without repair? That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, it's like, absolutely, you're not getting this. That's not gonna happen.
That's literally nothing.
That's funny.
Dude, makes me want to drink. Oh my God. Yeah, Carol's got me on one. Like, I think it was the fact that it was a problem I had to deal with on Friday.
Yeah.
And then I left and didn't think about it anymore.
Yeah.
And then it's Monday and I'm like, new week, new me. I had a good time this weekend.
Yep.
It's simple. It's easy. I'll get this watch in. I don't even have to worry about it Monday.
Yep.
Tuesday, it's nice. It's easy. It's here.
Yep.
Cool. Can I get that? Cool. Thanks.
Yep.
I will go get this handled. Shitstorm for no reason.
Shitstorm. Also, again,
I refrained from putting her fucking manager on this email. I should have from like the first one. I was like, there's 2 associates in the store email on here.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be that crazy.
Funny.
She fucking requested it.
Yeah.
She requested the store manager and the person above the store manager. I put their asses on that so fast. She requested them to be communicated with on an email that she took everybody off of and communicated to only me.
Crazy. That's the shit where you're like, can't you tell I'm being kind? Like, I could make this worse. I could add him this goddamn email, but I won't. And you're like, you're testing me. You're testing my patience, Carol. I could do it.
I am putting a formal complaint in about Carol. I don't care.
Yeah.
I think she's too incompetent to work at this job.
That's funny.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Should have retired a decade ago.
Yep.
Fire her ass. No severance.
Yep. Yeah, you're like, here are your options. Retire or consequences.
They make commission. I don't make fucking commission.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Carol lives in a fucking shithole city.
Yeah,
on the other side of the goddamn state. I could go fist fight her, first of all. I'm tempted. But she lives in a shithole city with a low cost of living, all right? I know her ass makes enough to live comfortably through retirement. She's just pissing me off for the love of the game.
She is like, that's like, she went home and she's like, I love working. You know what I mean? Like, Like, it's, oh, that's funny. That's great.
I'm like tempted to open my work email on my phone and just like show you Carol's fucking email, dude.
It would be a horrible pot. We can't do that. We can't do that.
I don't even want to have you read it. I just want to scroll through it as I show you.
That's funny.
Unhinged.
Oh
my God. I can't believe this entire podcast was just complaining about work. I did my city state bit.
Yep. And
which really shouldn't be called that because like that's a different concept.
Different concept. Yeah. It doesn't really make sense.
Also kind of not really. It actually kind of maps on really, really well because it would be a city state.
Yeah.
But
I'll give you that. Actually
it'd be
it works.
there'd be very, very large city states, but they would nonetheless.
That's fine.
But
also,
we did that for like 5 minutes. And
also, are your fingernails still blue?
Yes. I did this dye on. I know it's actually crazy how hard it's sticking to my fingernails. Yeah, these look.
It looks
These
bad.
also look kind of green.
I can't tell from the camera that the one that I'm looking at, it looks blue.
They also look a little bit more green. They're a darker blue on my finger. Never mind. They actually look the same. Maybe if I just move closer, it looks blue. Now that looks green as shit.
It's green as shit. It's green, dude. You're wrong.
My girlfriend likes it. Whatever.
That's funny. Well, that's
good. Hold on. I wonder if I take a photo. This is not proving my point. My phone camera is like terrible, and I don't know why. I think there's dust in it. Whatever. The selfie cam, at least. Yeah. Carol has activated me in a way that I usually don't get activated because I don't get mad. Also, a friend of mine was like, "Yo, where are you at on Resident Evil?" Major and I are playing Resident Evil 9, and I'm the one playing it, and I'm a major bitch. I'm a huge pussy.
You are.
I am a little baby chicken.
It's so funny though because Major sticks up for you so much. I was like, Major, I'm guessing like you're not getting very far because Griffin's just a little Weenie Hut Junior baby, and Major's like, no, actually, like we're getting pretty far. Like they're really sticking it out, and I was like, I don't know if I believe you.
It's terrifying. It's a terrifying. The moment I get any bullets, I get a god complex, but then I use up all my bullets, and I'm fucking crazy scared. A friend of mine was like, oh yeah, I'm a little bit past you. Classic Resident Evil shit. There's a door. You got to get the 3 things, put them in the door. They're like, I just got past the door. The area is so scary, but I have 6 of the zombie exploder vials that you can use. And I'm like, 6? I've had like 3 total, and I've used them all instantly. I've used them all on very annoying things that I'm glad I got rid of, but like I've used them. What do you mean 6? I might be bad at Resident Evil 9.
So overall, though, it's a good game.
Oh, it's a crazy good game. It's awesome. I love it. It's terrifying. And then also the Leon action sequences are like crazy good. What is also a good game here as we start ending the podcast, Pocopia. I've been playing Pocopia because I need something to actually play. That's because I can't play 9 without Major, and that's like I don't know, Wednesdays and Saturdays, and we haven't even gotten a Wednesday to play.
Okay.
I keep thinking I have trivia, and then trivia keeps getting canceled.
Oh, gotcha.
Fucking Plague Rats last week. This week, apparently, we're doing it. But last week, I was like, hey, so it got canceled. Any chance you're still free? And Major was like, no, it's a beach day.
Damn.
I was like, fine, Saturday. The problem is, I get a lot more confident when I have a couple drinks in me.
Naturally.
My aim is a lot worse when I have a couple more drinks in me.
No.
And also, the zombies intentionally like sway like pretty hard randomly to make you miss. There is a room, and here I'll actually do like some slight spoilers. If you don't want to hear this. If you don't want to hear this, thanks for listening to episode 84 of the To Be Out Loud podcast. I'm Griffin. I'm joined by Anthony. Right now I'm talking about Resident Evil and complaining about Carol. Please tell your friends about us. Rate and review us 5-star. Comment on, I don't know, send us an email at tbtlpod@gmail.com and find us on Instagram at tbtlpod. Both of those are linked in the episode description.
Down the episode.
So the slight spoilers for Resident Evil 9 is 1, there was that singy lady that the moment she moved to a different zone and started walking around like more, I blasted her face off with the big gun. She is not coming back. A lot of the zombies can just like re-stand up.
Okay.
Unless you do the exploder vial on them. I'm pretty sure she can.
Okay.
Because her head is gone.
Yeah.
Now, on the opposite side, there was a screamy lady, similar to like Banshee style.
Yeah.
Who, you walk in, she fucking sees you, she screams, shatters the glass, and then like 3 zombies stand up.
Okay.
And mind you, there's a thing in the back of the room that I need, and it's like a bunch of one walkways that you cannot kite things around. So I run back there. I blast her in the face, because I want to, what happens when you blast blast the zombie in the face is a lot of the times that will stagger them, and then you can push them over. And then if they're pushed over or staggered, you can jam them with the fucking exploder thing. And I had one. So I was like, I'm not dealing with this bitch.
Yep.
Explode.
Yep.
She would not stagger for some reason. I shot her in the face like 5 times. Like 6th time, she's down. I get an achievement for killing both of them. But I'm like, she's going to come back. I'm not dealing with that. Honestly, I could have dealt with that because fucking, I'm not going in that room again, dude. I'm not going in that room again. Nothing mattered.
Yep.
And I stab her with the exploder thing. She explodes. Problem solved.
Nice.
Except there's 3 more zombies in there and they're all like on my ass. So I get grabbed by like multiple of them. I'm like, fuck. Gotta heal.
Yep.
Heal. Gotta run around. I still don't have the thing that's in like the back corner. And mind you, that's like in a U shape. So it's like, I gotta walk around the side. There's an area out here where I can kite them, but I gotta get in there and there's like other stuff probably too. So I start fighting the zombies. I get like 2 of them down. And then there's just there's this one lady who's like right in front of me and she's got a huge needle and I'm like, fuck, I gotta get her ass. And of course it's like first person, so she's like right on front of me. And I just started shooting and I missed like 3 shots because her head keeps fucking swaying out of frame. And then she stabs me with the needle and I'm like, fuck this. I run back. I think I kited her around, but I was like, I'm not dealing with this motherfucker behind me because I think the big baby is gonna come after me again as soon as I step out of here. So I knock their ass out for now.
Yep.
And I grab this stuff. It's like, cool. I walk out. No big baby. I melt the lock. I get the thing. I start walking out. I'm like, where's the big baby going to show up? I keep pulling up the map to make sure I know where I'm going so I can run as fast fucking possible.
Yeah.
I practiced my quick turn a few times. I'm still bad at quick turns. I'm so bad at quick turns in the moment. Okay, I panic too hard.
That's funny.
Even though I don't really need to panic that much, it's a fucking video game. But
Yeah.
some of these I should definitely be like safe scumming on. I don't. I refuse. I live how I live, man.
Yep.
We get down the stairs, we keep going. I'm just like, that's the exit. I book it the last bit. No big baby. Turns out, I find this out from a video later. Because there's the level 1 wristband on the floor. When we saw that, I went in the save room, saved. When I went back out to go grab that, I was so chicken shit and walking down the hallway so slowly because I was like, okay, where's the fucking thing? There's something there for sure. Because I was so slow, what is supposed to happen is you're supposed to be like, oh, hey, the wristband, yoink. And then it slams into the doorway, starts breaking through and scares the shit out of you.
Okay.
I was like halfway down the hall when it slams into the doorway and I'm like, fuck this, quick turn back into the save room because things can't usually get into the save room unless it's like a weird thing, which happens and it's going to happen and it's going to scare me. Technically one already has gotten into the save room, but it was like the end of that section. So that's why.
Okay.
But like that night, and I think you were there but not paying attention, every time I would walk out of this like save room area, the big baby would appear back at the doorway and start breaking through and I'd run back in. I'd be like, I hope it passes.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't pass. So eventually I was like, fuck that, run out. So when I went back up there to get the other stuff, the big baby wasn't chasing me anymore. When we went back into that hallway, it goes into a different section, which I'll have to go into eventually.
Yeah.
It's where like an upgrade thing is. I'm deathly afraid of it. I would like upgrades and I'm very scared. It goes over there and I'm like expecting it to come like back towards me it doesn't because it's not supposed to. You're supposed to grab the wristband and then it chases you all the way out.
Yeah. Damn. So you just like broken its logic path?
I broke its initial logic path.
That's funny. But like later in the game, you think it'll correct itself?
Well, it's fine now. It's just off in a different section of the East Wing.
Gotcha.
Where it's supposed to be. It's just initially I was supposed to have the wristband, have it chase me, and then maybe or maybe not choose to go back up into that area.
Gotcha.
So I did technically break its logic initially by being a massive pussy and not running down the hallway to grab the wristband.
Awesome. Amazing.
It would have jump scared me so hard, I would have screamed. The problem is, if I get scared, I don't have the pause reaction. A lot of people have a pause reaction, and I really wish I did. I have a fumble the controller a bit and get possibly killed reaction. I have fuck shoot reaction.
Funny.
So yeah. Anyways, I have like 6 bullets now, so I'm afraid of nothing.
Nice. Gotcha. Because you're invincible.
It turns out the upgrade room, and this is a spoiler for a puzzle. If somebody doesn't want to hear that, there are different kinds of people. In like the first upgrade room, there's that roulette table, and there is actually a puzzle there. The thing is, you have to shoot the spot on the table that you want, which would waste a bullet of mine.
Yeah. I mean, is that worth it?
It's an anti coins. I could get the last upgrade.
Okay, so then maybe. Damn.
It might be.
Funny.
The problem is, there's the big chef guy walking around there, and then also the zombie in that room stood up and is now just like patrolling places, and I really Like, don't want to deal with that.
Well, hopefully you gathered the courage and you guys beat the game.
I don't know. I'm a big weenie.
That's funny.
Anyways, thanks once again. Thanks for listening to episode 84 of Resident Evil Talk, but mostly complaining about Carol for like 40 minutes. That's crazy. If you got it this far, I'm astounded by you. It was really just me being mad, but also might be our best episode yet. Please do not put Carol's name in the episode title. I don't want this like searchable in any way.
That's fine.
Somehow.
Fine. It will not be.
Yeah, thanks for listening. Rate and review us 5 stars or something. I don't even know how to look
5
at
to 10
reviews.
stars, depending on whatever's possible.
5 to 10 stars. Whatever's the most is.
Yep.
Unless
And
you
with
don't like
that-
us, in which case, don't rate us. And with that, thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Bye. Clap sync.
3, 2, 1.